Hi there, welcome to my YouTube video and my channel. Please don't forget to like, comment and subscribe if you haven't already. So this video is about the fixed star Betelgeuse. Betelgeuse or Betelgeuse. Betelgeuse. Betelgeuse at 28 odd degrees of Gemini. Okay, now 28:45 surrounded off to 29 degrees of Gemini. Now this is a rather interesting fixed star for me, and I've been researching this quite a bit because the new wise comet was also bringing forth, and I think that this blast in Lebanon, I think Betelgeuse was very involved with this blast in Gemini because of comet Neowise and the perihelion. I will write about that in a different video, but what I want to tell you is that this is a very precious fixed star for me because this is on my 10th house of career, social recognition and prestige. Okay, it's in my 10th house, which is Gemini. I am a Virgo rising. Now it is sextiling my Saturn. My Saturn is at 29 degrees of Leo, conjunct the fixed star Regulus. So Betelgeuse is sextiling my Saturn, and interestingly Betelgeuse is quincunx my lot of fortune. Lot of Fortune is an Arabic piece of astrology, and you can go online and discover how it's calculated. The lot of fortune is basically the part in your natal chart from where your fortune will come. Now my lot of fortune is in my 5th house of creativity, in Capricorn, and it is quincunx. Quincunx is a very difficult aspect. It's 5 signs apart, and it's like there is no commonality between the two planets, in this case Betelgeuse and my lot of fortunes. There is no commonality because the elements are different. Cap is cardinal earth, and the modalities are different. Gemini is mutable air, and mutable air really scatters, so I found this Betelgeuse energetic signature very interesting. Now the Gemini and Capricorn planets, even in your natal chart, they fall at a quincunx. This aspect is a quincunx, and when you have this aspect, oftentimes there is a crisis resolution that needs to take place. So basically a crisis that will erupt into a conflict situation, and you have to use your smart, so to say, to solve it, okay, to get it into balance, because the conflict can be very disturbing. The quincunx aspect is very disturbing. Mutable air and cardinal earth, the domain of Mercury and Saturn, again very diverse energetic signatures. This There is this interplay of freedom and responsibility with the quincunx through Gemini and Capricorn. So there's no harmony with regards to what you consider as responsibility, how much you're giving, how much you're taking. There is a disparity over there, okay? And you need a balance, because Capricorn and Gemini, no matter how diverse they can coexist. Planets in these two signs in a quincunx, it can be harmonious. Okay, it can be harmonious. Now Saturn is a greater malefic, but Mercury is really a very open energetic signature. There is no fixed way that Mercury reacts, so that's quite interesting as well. Now interplay of freedom and responsibility, and I feel that with my lot of fortune and Betelgeuse, the fixed star, and it's an important part of how I'm perceived, and there's a conflict over there. So Betelgeuse is of the nature of Mars and Mercury. So very militaristic, a huge brain, military brain, I would say. I've seen whenever Betelgeuse is conjunct rising, conjunct ascendant, or conjunct the sun, or conjunct the moon. Moon is more conflicted because the moon in Gemini is completely, difficult. So, Betelgeuse is also semi-sextile my Jupiter. So, and I have an exalted Jupiter in the 11th house. So this is a problem with the way I express my abundance and the way Betelgeuse reacts in my natal chart, in such an important house on top in my midheaven. Okay, this is my midheaven, right? Now, it's also squaring my Mars in Virgo. So, I have a lot of energy in the mutable signs because, essentially once you study all the planets, all the signs, you come across one final energetic signature. So for me, that is mutable Pisces. So, it just differs from everybody. And I have a very mutable energy signature, so prone to a lot of change and very adaptable. Adaptability, I think, is a huge part of the mutable vibe. Whereas cardinality, yes, there is change, there is flux, but there is not much of an adjustment when it comes to cardinal planets, okay? Now, when you look at the nakshatra in the Vedic system, Betelgeuse falls in the 4th nakshatra. This is very similar to the Mansals of the moon. This is the Vedic substitute. So this is the nakshatra Ardra. A-R-D-R-A, Ardra. Okay, and Ardra's residing deity is Rudra, the wrathful emanation of Shiva. Plutonic, actually. Rudra is very Pluto-like. Very stormy influence. So, my 10th house having this very stormy influence from Ardra, it's really crazy, but it's just something that, it's not something you can work with actually, because fixed stars do not adhere to human comprehension. There is we cannot comprehend fixed stars and we cannot talk of them. That is why, because our intellect is dwarfed really, that is why we give them attributes of the planets and archetypes you are aware of. So see, Betelgeuse is of the nature of Mars and Mercury. So this is how we demarcate. We try to understand the fixed stars through the symbology of the planets, and usually they are intermingled. When I was just speaking about Alhena in the last video, I told you that it is of the nature of Venus as well as Mercury with a dash of Jupiter. So, you bring to the table the significations from all these luminaries. And that's how you decipher the secret code of the fixed stars. And the fixed stars are actually writing the script of existence. And Saturn, being the lord, the seventh planet, the lord of the seventh planetary sphere, it is Saturn who is bringing to us these messages from the fixed stars. And of course Uranus as well, because Uranus is out of bound. There is no visibility with those planets. They're transpersonal planets. That's why Chiron acts as a bridge between Saturn and Uranus, bringing forth messages from that domain of where no man's imagination can even, go. I mean, we've seen the universe through Hubble. We've seen the fantastic coloration, the depictions of deep space. But what do we really know about it? We don't know anything about anything actually. we were told that there is no water anywhere in the solar system, but now we are discovering water in every single planet. So, in different states of water, yes, but water exists everywhere. So, I hope that was an interesting discussion of Betelgeuse, the fixed star, at the very end of Gemini. When you look at fixed stars, you also always look at the polarity of Gemini, Sagittarius. So if you have any planets at 28 degrees of Sagittarius, it is opposite Betelgeuse, and it's directly feeding off of the vibe of this fixed star. Now, fixed star astrology is absolutely phenomenal and gives you such an interesting perspective. So do the manzils of the moon, and so do the nakshatras, and I try to incorporate all of this, the decans, the triplicities, the exhortations, the fixed stars, the asteroids in my natal chart. So get your natal chart read by me. Drop me a message, visit my website, check out all the different content I create. I write, so I have blogs, I make videos, vlogs. I also have a podcast, and I do Instagram shows, and I do live shows on Facebook. So, and I also have a satellite show in India, in the networks, in the satellite networks. And my work, which is in Hindi, is available also on Amazon Fire Stick. So, thank you very much for being with me on this journey and exploring astrology not only as a predictive tool, but as a tool of self-exploration. Thank you, and see you soon. Bye.